How is everyone feeling this morning? Yay, middle, nay. Okay. All right. I don't know if anyone has experienced this, but sometimes when I don't feel super good and then I practice yoga, I see so much more because there's such a large shift in change. So if you were one of, yeah, if you were one of those kind of like, oh, I'm not feeling great this morning, um, I can't guarantee anything, but sometimes when I feel that way and then I do a gentle practice or something, it's so transformative that I really almost enjoy that even more. So just a little spark of inspiration there. Let's come into a comfortable seat. You can sit in the chair. I'm going to sit up front for a moment here. But if you're sitting in the chair, just sit towards the front of your chair so that your spine can be long. Good. Let your feet rest underneath the knees. Try to have a 90-degree angle at your knee. And then let the palms of your hands relax on your legs. Allow your eyelids to close. Let your tongue relax in the mouth. And allow the dome of your mouth, the top of the mouth, to rise. And see if you can shift your awareness of your body a little bit backwards towards the back of your body. Notice the bottoms of the feet touching the floor or the mat. Notice the space above the crown of the head. And notice that you're breathing. Without any effort at all, breath is washing in and out. And if you ever so slightly contract the throat so that you can hear your breath sounding like the ocean, you'll create a little bit more soothing energy for the nervous system. You're also welcome to deepen your breath a little bit. Thoughts will naturally pass through the mind. You can just notice what they are and then come back to this moment. Let's set a collective intention this morning to be present. You can allow your breath to feel as if it's breathing through your whole body, through your skin. And setting one more collective intention. as we are present, let's also offer our ability to be kind. So much peace that we're able to spread throughout our practice, throughout our lives, throughout our homes, just by acts of kindness. And with that said, being kind to your body in this practice today. So really listening to what the body needs and not going beyond that. Circling the belly to the left. You're welcome to keep the eyes closed. Really feel this from the inside. If at any moment it feels like too much, you can make the circle smaller. And slow it down. Reverse the direction. Good. And slow it down. And bring your spine to center. Letting the hands rest on the knees. Inhale as you reach your heart forward, arching the spine forward. Exhale as you flex it back. Start small. A part of being present is being aware of the body. So as we move, you might notice little places that feel sore or little places that feel open. And you're just acknowledging those, being kind to the body and breathing into those places with maybe a sense of compassion. And usually, if they're small, they'll open a little bit more for you as you go. Good, and you can add the head whenever you're ready. You can start to gaze up as you arch the spine forward and tuck the chin as you round. The next time that you arch the spine forward, pause here, gliding the shoulders down the back. Then slowly lay the belly down on your thighs. Your heart reaches forward, elbows can stick out to the sides. And you might stay right here, or you might continue and glide your hands all the way down to the feet, hanging like a rag doll
forward fold. Keep your Ujjayi breath, ocean sound. And keep the quality of your breath. See if you can gently nod the head yes. Then circle it. Letting the head and neck get looser with the help of gravity. And circle the other way. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, try to reach your hands behind your back like airplane wings, or you can even interlace them if that's accessible to you. And let your upper body fold once more. Inhale to rise up. Let the arms reach out and up at the top of your inhale. Exhale, one arm comes down as the other arm reaches up and over. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, both arms open the sky dome over the head. And they come all the way down. Palms facing forward, seated mountain. Keep your breath. On an inhale, reaching out and up. Keep it slow so you're really feeling that energy around you. Exhale, arms open wide as you slowly hinge, folding, head hangs. Inhale, rising out and up. Exhale, arms open wide and down, and hug your right knee into the chest. You can hold on to the front of the knee or tuck your hands underneath. Sitting nice and tall as the shoulders glide down the back. Keep your breath as you roll the ankle. You can even press down a little bit into your standing foot. Roll it in each direction. Okay, inhale, flex the foot, reach it forward. Exhale, point the toes, draw it in, sit a little taller. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Let it down as you reach up. Exhale as you open and hinge. Hanging like a rag doll for one breath. On your inhale, reaching out and up. You can even gaze up if you like. Exhale, opening the sky dome, arms reach out and down. Hug that left knee into the chest. Sitting tall, shoulders relaxed. Let's roll the left ankle. You're inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And this Ujjayi breath, yes, it's soothing the nervous system. It's also warming your body from the inside out. Circle the other way. And it also creates more control over your breath, which gives you more control over the mind. Good, flex the foot, inhale, reach it forward, fingers reach forward. Point the toes, exhale, draw it in. Sit a little taller. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let it down as you inhale and reach up. This time we'll interlace the fingers behind the back or create airplane wings as you fold. Reach the hands away from the back as you let the head release down. When you're ready, glide it up. Reach the arms out and up at the top of your breath. And exhale, let them go. Seated mountain. Walk the feet apart so that they're wide. Let your hands rest on the knees, the fingers curling towards the inside of the knees. Good. And first, in this position, we're going to let the shoulders relax. You can kind of just wiggle them out. And then draw your left shoulder towards your right knee. It's kind of like you're rotating your heart towards your right knee, and your left arm might even straighten. You're kind of trying to draw the shoulder to the right. Good, and then switch. Like you're drawing the front of your shoulder towards the left knee. Good, and take a few of these, going side to side. You're twisting. And you're digging that shoulder. Yeah. Good, bring it to center. Inch your toes a tiny bit forward so that you can fold and keep your balance here. Now send your breath down into the hip sockets. Good, and now try to dig the shoulder towards one knee in this position. And just play with it. So there's no really right or wrong here. You might really feel it in the sideways, the obliques. You might feel it more in the groin or the back. One more to each side. Good, and now dip down through center. And then lift your heart to the side like we normally do. Yeah, and then dip down through center and lift your heart and your gaze to the other side. Good, so you're tracing a big U shape. Let's exhale as we dip down through center. Inhale as we lift and lengthen to the side. Good, and today, if you'd like to, you can try it with no hands. The arms reach out to the side. Good, and as you go to the side, you can really pull with the fingers that are reaching to the side. Good, maybe one arm reaches up and over to the side. Just play with it. Doesn't matter what it looks like, you can even close the eyes for a moment. Good, and bring it to center. Bring the hands to the knees, or fingertips touch the ground, and hang like a ragdoll. In this position, really send your breath into your low back. Can you find more space on your inhale through your whole torso? Maybe even the hips. And as you exhale, can the head relax a little bit more? Can you release any holding, any tension? When you're ready, press gently into the feet and start your inhale by lifting the gaze, and then lift the arms. Beautiful. Exhale, one arm comes down, resting on the knee, the other arm reaches up and over the head. Stay here. On an inhale, come up through center. You're nice and tall. Exhale, other side. You're welcome to let your hand that's just resting here, let the palm face up like an offering. When you're ready, inhale to center. Bring your palms together over the head and slowly draw them down to the heart. Taking 3 ohms, sound of the universe. Let me just turn my original sound on so you can hear them. Let's inhale together. Exhale all the way out. You can lift this heart center a little bit. And you can just listen or inhale to join with me. letting the hands rest on the legs for 1 minute. Just sit and listen fully with the ears. Allow every sound to be a part of your experience. Deep listening. And if thoughts pass through, notice what you're thinking about, and then return to the moment. And begin to deepen your breath, creating the Ujjayi sound again. If the eyes are closed, let them float open, gently smiling. Let's inch the feet together. And come standing up. Bring your chair in front of you with the seat facing away. Let your feet be just a couple inches apart from each other. Palms facing forward in standing mountain. Take a few shoulder rolls here. And then let the shoulders relax gently back and down. Your knees are soft. And your navel point is ever so slightly engaged in order to hold you here. Find a gaze point in front of you. Again, let the tongue relax, let the dome of the mouth rise. On an inhale, reach the arms out and up as if you're gathering energy. Palms touch this time. Exhale, gently folding. Hands can rest on the back of the chair. Your heart might be over the chair. That's okay. You're coming into a flat back. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, one step at a time. Walk your feet back into downward facing dog. Let your heart sink towards the earth. Let your head hang. Bend the knees slightly. Draw your left heel towards your right foot and lean onto that left foot. Step your right foot forward. Good. So we're coming into a new sequence today, but we'll start with Warrior One. So as you press into both feet, you're always welcome to keep the hands on the back of the chair. If you'd like to lift the arms, you can reach them up for warrior one. Palms are facing each other. And just draw the front of your rib cage a little bit towards your spine. Good. You're bending into your front knee. Now make sure that you have a little bit of space between your chair and your front leg. So I think I need a tiny bit more space. So I need about a foot between my knee and the back of the chair. Okay. And I'm going to bring my palms together and reach for the chair. So my hands are holding onto the chair, and slowly start to step your back foot up as you lean onto your front foot. Your back foot is reaching behind you. It might just be hovering over the floor. Good, and lengthen up through your heart. Good, now begin to bend this left knee that's in the air out to the side as you bring the bottom of your left foot to your right calf or ankle. Now tuck your tailbone, lift the heart. You're in tree pose, maybe lift one arm up. Keep your breath. Maybe the other arm lifts. Again, doesn't matter what it looks like. You're working on balance here. Good, one more inhale. And if your arms are up, bring them back to the chair. And we're going to reverse the sequence. Reach this left foot back again, lengthening up through your heart. With control, bending into your front knee, lower your back toes down, and then the heel. Good, you're in warrior one. Inhale, reach it up. On an exhale, bring your hands to the chair, lift the heel of your back foot, step your front foot back, downward dog. Let's walk it out this time, bending one knee and then the other. Other side, bending both knees slightly, drawing the heel of your right foot towards your left foot. Lean on it. Step your left foot up to the chair, bending into the front knee. And just make sure you have a decent amount of space between your front knee and the chair. Inhale, reach it up, warrior one. Good, you can always bounce it a little bit just to relax it a little bit here. Yeah. Slowly reaching the hands for the back of the chair. Start to lean towards your front foot and lift your back toes off the floor. Lift your heart up. And this right foot that's in the air, bring it to your left ankle or calf as the right knee bends out to the side, tree pose. Press down through your standing foot, lengthening up through the spine. Maybe one arm lifts. Keep your breath, keep your gaze point. One more inhale here. If the arms are up, bring them back to the chair. And take the right foot that's on the ankle, reach it back again. Good, start to bend into your front knee. You're reaching these right toes down to the floor. Lower the heel. Inhale, warrior one. When you're ready, hands come to the chair, come onto the ball of your back foot, step it back, downward dog. You can sigh it out a little bit on your exhale.
Good. In downward dog, see if you can bend the knees slightly and really reach your tailbone back behind you, like you're stretching, stretching, stretching. Good, and then straighten your legs. Maybe not all the way straight, but bringing them closer to straight. Good, and then relax a little bit more, let your heart melt, let your head melt. Beautiful. One step at a time. Walk the feet all the way up to the chair, coming into a flat back. Ever so slightly bend the knees and reach the arms out and up. Palms touch, exhale, bring them to the heart. Let's turn the chair around and we'll do that sequence one more time, but more fluidly. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, reaching out and up. Palms touch, exhale, bowing. Inhale into a flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees slightly. Draw your left heel to your right foot. Lean on it. And step your right foot up to the chair. Press into both feet. Inhale, warrior one. Let the hands come down to the seat of the chair. You can tent the fingers. And try to lift your back foot behind you. Good, okay, you don't have to do this one. But if you want to, you can have one hand on the seat, one hand just touching the top of the chair, and very slowly press into that front foot. Your hand that's on the seat of the chair is going to rise up and bring your left foot to your right ankle. And you might stay right here for a second, or you might come up into tree. Good. Nice, you guys. See if you can bring both fingertips all the way down, reach that back leg back,
Bend into your front knee, lower the back toes and then the heel. One, inhale, warrior one. Reach up so high, a little back bend happens. Exhale, hands come all the way to the seat. Step back. You can hang out in downward dog or take one vinyasa, inhaling into plank. Maybe exhale, the hips release, inhale into up dog. When you're ready, downward dog. Bend the knees slightly, draw your right heel to your left foot, lean on that right foot, step your left foot forward. Press into the feet, inhale, reach up, warrior one. Palms touch, bring the fingertips down to the front of the chair. And try to lift your back toes off the floor. Good, again, this transition's a little awkward. Keep your right hand on the seat of the chair, but bring your left fingertips to just touch the top. Okay, now press into your front foot as you slowly start to rise your torso up. Your fingertips that were on the seat will come off. Bring your right knee out to the side, your right foot touches your left ankle and your entry. Nice, with control. See if you can bring both sets of fingertips to the seat, reach your right foot back. And bend into that front knee, lower the toes and the heel. One, inhale, warrior one. One, exhale, bring the hands down, step back. Hang out in down dog or one vinyasa, inhaling into plank. Exhaling, preparing for up dog. Inhale, up dog. And let's all meet in downward dog. 2 more breaths here. One step at a time, walk it up into a flat back. And fold. Your forehead might even touch the seat. And on your next inhale, gently rise all the way out and up. Palms touch, slowly bringing them to the heart. And let's release into our final resting pose, Shavasana. You can lie on the back with the feet slightly separated, palms of the hands facing up towards the sky. Or you can relax seated in the chair. Any position that you choose, make sure that your body can fully let go here.
Make sure there are no areas of discomfort if possible. If there is an area of discomfort, see if you can shift it to make it comfortable. Great, and I'll just talk to you for a moment here. You're welcome to tune me out. As you come into rest, lots of shifts happen in this practice, and the body will cool down. And I invite you to allow a sense of kindness, ahimsa, non-harming, to circulate through your heart center. You might remember for a moment all the kind things that you've done in your life. There are probably so many that you've forgotten, but just let a few pass through your mind. And then remember some of the kind things that have happened to you from others, maybe recently or maybe a long time ago. And you might notice the power of these actions. You might notice the feeling that comes with them. For Shavasana, Shavasana today, you can just sort of bask in this circulation of kindness. I'll let you rest in silence. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes. If you're lying on the back, you can roll onto your right side. Making your way to seated. Bringing the palms together at heart center. Coming you back to where we first began in this practice. Remembering our intention to simply be here, be present. Our intention of ahimsa, kindness, non-harming, being kind to the body throughout our practice. Maybe sending that out throughout your day. And also kindness in other natural ways. You can imagine these final ohms either sealing your practice or sending your practice out into the universe or to someone, or just sending it throughout the rest of your day or week. So whichever imagery calls to you. Again, you can just listen, or you can join in with me. 3 ohms. The Om in yoga is very clearing to the mind. Let's inhale together. Exhale all the way out. And inhale for Om. Namaste means the light in me bows to the light in you. And we're referring to that infinite self, that light of our infinite self that exists everywhere. Thank you all for being here. Namaste. I love you all. Judy, Lowry, Wendy, Nancy, Ron, Allie, Tom, Ellen, Christine, Melinda, Ruth. Thank you.